Welcome back to Daily Flash. It's time for us to jump into our Daily Flash Roundtable. We're talking about Grammy Award-winning gospel star Kirk Franklin. He's got a new documentary out. It's called Father's Day. Here's why.
The little boy Kirk needs to hear you. Are you saying that you reject the results of these two tests? That's what I need to hear.
Yes. My denial, is that going to put a wedge between you and I?
Yes.
All right, now this is a very pivotal moment in the documentary where Kirk Franklin's mom, after 2 DNA tests, lies about knowing who his father is. Turns out his dad just lived minutes away from him, and Kirk's mom never told either of them about each other. So what do you do when your own mom keeps you away from your father? I'm going to open it up to our roundtable. We've got, of course, Matt Doolittle, my co-host, Andrea Jackson, and we got in the back Mr. James Alexander, who brought this story to us. You kind of know the most about it, James. This is a guy that was denied knowing his father altogether. Is it more than that?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. When you look at the documentary and you hear the struggles that Kirk Franklin went through and not having a father figure, and to learn that it wasn't just his mother, it was his aunt as well. They knew his father, who his father was, and that his father was only minutes away. He only lived minutes away. And it was devastating. I honestly think both of them should go to jail.
So you feel it's a criminal offense? I mean, I would imagine she had her reasons behind it. I would imagine altogether, thinking that it would cause too much problems for her, or
I don't. You know what? See, this is where being a parent comes in.
Yeah.
It's not about you anymore. It's about that child.
That's a good point.
And to understand the mental health, especially of a black man, the mental health that he had to endure because of not knowing his father, and to learn that the people that claim that they love you lie to you. I mean, this is not a young guy. This is not like lied to you for a few years. The man is near his 50s. They've lied to you this entire time, and it's a criminal offense.
Do you think so? You should go to jail, Matt? I mean, for not telling?
I definitely think there needs to be some type of testing that goes on when the children are born. I think that there may have been reasons. He may have had a criminal past, or may have just been involved in some with some bad gangs or something. I think that would be a reason to maybe shield that side of it. But I think every child has a right to know who their parents are.
Yeah.
It goes down the line to, when you're getting married, do you have problems? Is there medical history there? I think that's important for everybody to know.
There is a big push to have dad's DNA tested when a child is born, which I think there's reason for that. But I think too, when you look at his age now versus growing up, it's one thing to say I want to protect you from somebody who I don't actually agree with until you're 18. But at the point where you're 18 and old enough, you should be able to have access to that information. I mean, I think she robbed both of those men of some kind of relationship.
Yeah, that's a great point on that. You always hear about it when they become celebrities. That's obviously what we're hearing about. But there's been other celebrities who became very successful without having fathers in their lives. Like Adele is one. You got Mariah Carey. You have Sean Puffy Jones, Jodie Foster, Keanu Reeves. And I think Keanu Reeves actually comes out a lot. He talks about that.
Yeah, and Eminem. Obviously
that's true,
his whole career, he never had one and didn't really like his mom either. But I think that they should open it up once you're 18, like you were saying. I think that's the right way to do it, and let each party make that decision. But it's just a weird situation. I mean, I wouldn't even know where to begin, how that would feel, and how that messes with you psychologically throughout your life.
I think, though, this also brings attention to a bigger problem within this country, and that is that we demonize fathers. I don't know what it is. I don't know why we do it, but it seems like there has been this ongoing trend where we're forcing single-parent homes, and, dads no longer exist, and I think that's a huge mistake. I think we should respect and honor those fathers, and we should at least present some sort of unity when it comes to family.
We would love to hear your thoughts on this. You can always drop any of us an email. Of course, you can also send it to all of us by dropping an email at flash@dailyflashshow.com. Should there be criminal charges for not telling a father that he's a father? Who should get it, and how much crime or how much time should they actually get if that seems to happen? That's our roundtable. We'll do it every week here. And of course, we'd love to hear what you want to talk about. You can also send your thoughts and comments, flash@dailyflashshow.com.